Hi everybody, I'm High Priestess Autumn Phoenix. You know what? When I hear Christians blaming witches for the problems that they're having, I hear and I see on social media, oh, these witches are attacking us, oh, these witches are, watching our social media platforms. Oh, these witches are going out here and committing crimes, encouraging people to be violent towards them. That's not true. There is still, after all this time, a witch hunt for us. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped since Columbus landed in America in 1492. It has not stopped. And my honest opinion of it is I don't care. It's a crock of shit. I don't like the fact that these people, these Christians, blame witches for their problems instead of taking personal responsibility for what happens to them and what doesn't happen to them. I get so many messages on my social media platforms and emails and comments and direct messages from people accusing me of doing things to them. Let me tell you something about a witch. If a witch wanted you dead, you would be. If a witch really wanted to eat your child, they would. They would. They would be that stereotype that you created. They would be. But you don't mean anything to them. You're not important enough. And, people who follow me that don't like me, I know they report every single post that I post. I know it. I might not say anything, but I see it though. And these prophets and apostles of Jesus Christ encourage the members of their little tiny itsy bitsy ministries. They encourage their followers to attack witches, but yet they won't get their hands dirty themselves. And when I say get their hands dirty themselves, I mean put your hands on a bitch. That's what I mean. Instead of saying, oh, God is not to be mocked, oh, do not touch my anointed prophets and apostles. Instead of saying that, why don't you do the work that you want God to do yourself? Why don't you do it? Why don't you track down these witches yourself and punch a bitch out? Because you're a coward and a suck. Not even a good suck at that. You can probably get, 2 inches down your throat before you start gagging? Oh yeah, I just went there. Yes, I did just say this out loud. Because it's true. You're not on a witch's radar. The only one goal of a witch is to lead other witches to live a more magically filled life. Because why should people wait around for God to show up in their lives when they can just bring God, or for us witches, the goddess, into our lives? Why wait? What are you waiting for? People wait all their lives, especially those Christians, wait all their lives for a miracle instead of going out and making a miracle or being a miracle in somebody else's life. You're wasting your time. You don't get anywhere in life by being on your knees. You don't get anything in life by waiting. And I know people, Christians, who call witches, opportunists. What's so bad about that? If an opportunity presents itself to change your life, would you not take it? Of course you would. If you're living in a gutter and you have an opportunity to get out of it, of course you're going to take it. Oh, and some prophets and apostles of Jesus Christ say, oh, every good thing is not a God thing. I don't care. I'm going to take the opportunity to improve my life. I don't care what the theme of the opportunity is. I don't care. I guess you would say witches are opportunists, because the opportunity presents itself to change that witch's life, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. That's human nature. And for these prophets and apostles of Jesus Christ to be saying all this shit about witches but can't confront them themselves, and when I say confront them, I mean invite a priest or priestess or witch to your church. Why don't you invite them to your church? And yes, that witch is going to be armed. That witch is going to be carrying a weapon. They're not going to go unarmed, because they know that there's probably somebody in that congregation that does not like them and might try to attack them, and they have to defend themselves. But these Christians won't do it. I have never seen a Christian, heard of a Christian inviting a witch to speak at their church. That will probably never happen, because that witch will always be thinking that they are being asked to come to be exploited or to be made fun of. And you're not going to make fun of me, because I'll hurt your feelings. Straight up and down. I don't care where we at. I'm open to it, but I'm not going to show up to be humiliated. No, we're not going to do that. And that's exactly how you take down, that's how a real witch handles Christians, prophets, and apostles. You just have to call them out on their shit. And they're not going to say anything. All they're going to say is, oh, I'll pray for you. You know, all they're going to say is condescending bullshit. Them saying, oh, I'll pray for you, is the same thing as saying, fuck you. That's exactly what it means. Just like people say, oh, bless your heart, that too means fuck you. Well, fuck you too, bitch.